Season 13, Episode 34 of Hollowhardcore. We are going to start work on the sand duper, because then we can start work on the concrete, and if we can start work on our concrete, we can start work on the rest of the primary chamber. Uh, so the iron farm, it drops iron, which is good to hear. Always nice to have an iron farm that works. Anyways, now we need to run home. And when we run home, we are going to empty out our shulker boxes into some random chest. And when we do that emptying out, we're going to start filling them again with 64 build blocks, 48 hoppers, 48 chests, 24 hoppers, 24 pistons, 17 observers, 12 powered rails, 9 scaffolding, 8 chain, 8 stairs, 2 repeaters, 1 note block, a bunch of redstone dust, redstone torch, 1 lever, 2 water, 2 trapdoors, 1 sign, an ender pearl, 2 soul sand. Let me oh wait, it's turning night, and nighttime's the best time since they're continuously producing iron for me. Yeah, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 golems going in the hole at once. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that beautiful? I just wish you know what? No, I could. What I need to do is I need to get like a zombie or like a pillager into a boat, and then I would need to hang them from a block that's like 10 blocks above there. And then I would need to basically finagle them into the farm, or find a way to tie the boat to a fence, and then that would be pretty good. Anyways, we need to start clearing out this place, because there's way too much stuff here that is bound for home. And also, looting all of this would make it a little bit easier for me to... Well, I mean, putting everything in shulker boxes now on the first pass is going to make everything a lot easier for me to bring home. So, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then we'll start bringing the rest of the things home gradually. Actually, yeah, we can't get rid of the chest right now, but we can just hop in. So, we need to head home and fill out basically a shopping list of items. So yeah, once that is done, we will get straight to making the sand duper. And if that is at all, if making the sand duper is at all possible, and we do it in quick order, the next thing I plan for us to do is to try and gather the stuff for a, there's a starman waiting in the sky. He'd like to come and meet us, but he thinks he'll blow our minds. No. I need to get, what did I need? Damn it, I'm too forgetful. Okay, we need to get a bunch of stuff to basically bomb the place out. Okay, actually, hold on. Let me go inside the house, and then we can read our next item list. That should be pretty helpful. So yeah, that iron farm produces way more. We don't keep it loaded while we're here, so that just means I'm going to have to either put a bunch of chunk loaders underneath the thing, or we're gonna have to figure out a way to, like, every time we need a large amount of iron, we'll go AFK there. So, 1, 2, 3. Drop everything except the redstone repeaters. Drop everything here except the scaffolding and the TNT. Then drop everything here except... Yeah, let's just drop everything that's not that. Okay, so I'm just gonna start filling them from this side. So, god damn it, that's all of my fucking totems. Whoops. Can't get rid of that many. Okay, and one below. I'll throw all of these. My pickaxes, I may want to just keep them here. Except I want to keep at least 2 totems of you know what, actually, let me just take all of our totems. I'll keep like 2 in my inventory, and the other 6 I will throw into... Oh, whoops. The other 6 totems I will throw into my surplus totem storage. And also, while we're here, I think it may be time for me to retire my bow. And to replace it with something newer. That, or I just take the bow and then I completely combine it with a brand new bow that has 100% durability. That might actually be the play. Hold on. Where I have a bow somewhere, right? Oh, I gotta have a string somewhere. Ah, there we go. Okay. So we can top up the bow's durability, but actually, you know what we could also do is we could hit level 30 and then do like enchant the bow. It's a tough decision, honestly. Let me focus on repairing my wings and my main pickaxe first. So it really helps having them in these like little confined areas where they don't have much space to move. That gives me a shitload more. That gives them a shitload more chances to, refresh their jobs or like work at their job blocks and refresh their trades. Yeah. Oh shit, we need to stock up on fireworks. Um, hmm. Crazy to think how like such a little item like gunpowder is, capable of propelling us this far. I mean, the wings probably help a lot, but still. Um, Actually, should I craft level 3 fireworks? I'm wondering. Nah, you know what? Flight duration 1 just feels better to use. I can't explain it. Flight duration 3 would be good for if I was ever planning on going on a long adventure. But I'm not, so Okay, flight duration 3 is kinda no joke. Let's see how far flight duration 3 will take me, and then later we'll see how far flight duration 2 will take me. And then we'll compare that to flight duration 1. Actually, you know what? I don't think we should be wasting time doing stuff like that. Damn, these flight duration 3s are powerful though. That's crazy. So fill up a chest with those, and then we start filling a shulker box with the things we need to blow up the end portal frame, which I think we may actually need to get a little bit more sand for that, because well, we need like 24-ish TNT. And to get that amount of, you know what, options, video settings, no, wait, sorry, music and sounds, weather, hostile mobs on. Okay. So, yeah, we're gonna need a bunch of sand to make enough TNT to blow the thing up. We should honestly have enough as... Oh, wait, shit, I didn't... I went up there and I didn't get enough gunpowder to make... Ah, damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Okay. We're gonna wait here for a little while I look at the item list and try and figure out how much TNT we're gonna need. I think it's 24, because each explosion uses 2, and... Okay, yeah. 2 break, for the chunk loaders, we need 2 ender pearls, 7 soul sand, 7 kelp, 4 water. Or 2 water. For the portal frame block, for the portal frame break, we need a bunch of building blocks, 24 TNT, 24 TNT, 5 pistons, 5 levers, 2 obsidian, and for other items, 1 bed and 12 sand. Okay. So yeah. 12 sand plus 24 TNT. Should not be... Oh, wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll make us a stack of TNT. As long as we got a little bit in the base, we should be okay. I love applying the aerial brakes while I'm out maneuvering. Okay. So, first thing. 64 of any building block. I'm fond of stone brick. I've done quite a few things with... You know what? Actually, before I do that, let's instead go get some of the stuff from the farm. Because our farm is in the overworld, and it's like comparing the like over a short distance like this, flight is a little quicker. Well, no, flight is a little bit slower, but it also means... But flight is also one method of transport. So I don't need to fly... I don't need to like climb a ladder, then break through the bedrock roof, then fly. It's just straight flight. Oh good, we have the smooth stone. That'll be helpful actually. Okay. Bam, bam. Bam. And actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop the repeaters. I'm going to drop all of these. I'm going to put all of these things up here. 2, 3, 4, 5. Bam, 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 bam. And then we're gonna go nothing stored in here. Little bit of gold stored in here. Basically nothing in here. We have the obsidian. We have some of the sand. We still need enough to make it a... We still need enough to make a duper. Oh wait, more sand. Great. Sand. Huh, no way. It's almost perfect. It's like fate conspired to to leave me with this much inventory space. Shit, I could even take the bed. I would sleep the night away, but oh my god, the iron rate. I kind of want to just spend like one night here and see how good it does. What's the time now? Okay, so it's basically just turn night. Let's be AFK for 10 minutes. So until 14. You know what, actually? I'm going down here. And if it breaks, if the farm breaks, I'm going to assume that I have exited like the mob's AI range. And that I will in future need to AFK up there. Like, you need to be within a minimum distance of the farm for the farm to be working. But... Huh. Yeah, weird. Oh, never mind. Still works, and that badge definitely came down while it was down here. Okay, so... it is currently 14:54. Let's do 15:04. And then I'm gonna go make myself a coffee. Hello, gents. I'm back. Iron Farm has been. Ooh, wow. Okay, Iron Farm has been successful. Okay, so. Damn it, I'm getting that graphical glitch again. What is it? Wait a second. What the fuck do they mean? No background quality options. Hold on. How the fuck do I turn my chat into back to 1080p? What's going on? Settings. 1080p source. There we go. Okay. So, we're going back to the nether. It should be about daytime now, or another couple minutes till daytime. Yeah, there we go. And the golem's still falling down. Yes, still falling. And now that they're not trying to sleep as much, what they should be doing is, yeah. Oh, wait, yeah, the golems will peter out as soon as they stop trying to fall asleep. That's what I've noticed. So I'm wondering if the 6600 per hour only counts when the farm is being productive, or if it counts like all the time. Hmm. I think it might just be part of the time. Oh, never mind. They're summoning a couple even though it's not nighttime. But the rates have definitely petered out. We're seeing like one golem came from this side, one golem came from here, one golem now came from there. And that's oh no, two golems, an additional golem on that end. Huh. Well, damn. Is the rate petering out? Either way, I feel like if I AFK here for like 2 hours in real life, we should be, well, actually given the present rate, we should not be doing that good. Okay. Let me go down, let me craft everything into blocks. And then when that is done, I'm wondering if maybe if the lava is somehow disrupting the farm efficiency. I know it's causing them to die faster, but is there a chance that the lava is somehow killing them or destroying the drops because it's like some of the drops because it's like a little bit higher? Hold on. Let me see. I'm wondering if that will improve drops, but hold on. Let's actually take a look. I'm not even seeing the drops fly high enough that they would be in danger, honestly. Let's see if we can spot a single golem dying. Yeah, I don't think I don't think the drops end up high enough that they're in danger, which is weird. Super weird. One, two, three, four. Oh, okay, it does work in the daytime. It works pretty well in the daytime, actually. Fuck me. We need to come back here one day. But until then, I don't think you're meant to be here, my guy. But until then, we'll let it happen. We'll let shit slide. Ah, I do enjoy being Well, I do enjoy being skinny, or I would enjoy being skinny again, but I do not enjoy the taste of black coffee with one sugar. It's ugh. That's me shuddering. Okay, so oh, looks like the farm stopped. How the fuck did it stop in this position? What? And how did that fix it? Yo, I've just learned to stop asking questions about this bamboo farm. Oh, well, I shouldn't. It's putting out some pretty good rates. I can't lie. ICL. Okay, bam, 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 bam. Let's go here. Okay. So first, we'll dump everything out. And no particular reason. I like the cleanliness and the notion of like a fresh start when it comes to prepping for this project. Okay. So, obsidian. We'll need a stack of that. Sand, we'll probably need quite a bit of that. TNT, quite a bit needed. Okay, so if we do everything like block perfect, the projected amount of everything we need is about 24 TNT. That being said, I like to prepare to fail. Oh no, sorry. I like to be a little bit overzealous with my preparation. So what I will probably end up doing is I'll go about 32. That gives us an opportunity for many failures without any of the many failures ruining us completely. Okay. So first thing we need is a stack of building blocks. We'll use smooth stone for that. Next up, 48 chests. Not super difficult. We can just grab a stack of bamboo. And we can go make ourselves another few chests. There you go. $57. Next up, 24 hoppers. Okay. Here's our iron. Here's more iron. Take some redstone because I know redstone is needed later. Not enough. Eh. The items will make their way there eventually. Oh, wait, we didn't even get enough. And we can make a little bit of excess hoppers because, honestly, we're coming back here at some point in the future. And when we come back, we're using the hoppers at some point in the future. Next up, 24 pistons. Okay. I intend to be a little bit overzealous and just make more pistons than is strictly speaking necessary. Namely because they're useful, like, just in general. They're useful in farms, they're useful in builds, and I anticipate needing enough that I should be justified in making quite a few anyways. Yeah, stack of pistons, that'll do. And then more redstone. Okay, first off, stack of pistons. Next up, a bunch of observers. One, two, three. How many observers? 17. Okay, a little bit more than 17. This is useful in the event that any of our stuff goes through the end portal by accident. Next up, 12 powered rails. We had a bunch of gold, right? Bingo. Oh, I do not like the taste of black coffee. 12 powered rails. Next up, 9 scaffolding. Oh, right, and we're out of food. Damn it. Okay, I'll make everything that needs gold to be made, and then I will. I'll make everything that incorporates gold in its recipe, and then I will probably just I'll probably just turn them straight into golden carrots because we have a bunch of carrots planted down there. Okay. Into here goes the 9 scaffolding, wink wink, the 12 powered rails, then 8 chains, 8 stairs. Okay, what are we using as building blocks? Smooth stone. Then let me make stone brick stairs. Oh wait, we had observers in here. Helpful. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna go grab more smooth stone for the builds, or for the build progress, and then I'm just gonna grab like another stack. Then I'm gonna. Oh, actually, you know what? I've realized I can use glass in lieu of stairs for the water transport section. Okay, no more need for stairs. Chain. Oh, but we do still need the chain though. I'll probably use them eventually, right? I mean, we're gonna use them eventually in building blocks. So, oh, and failing that, we could just use them for the storage system because we're gonna need to sort chains out as well. Chains, stairs, 2 repeaters. We have more than 2 repeaters. Redstone dust. We got plenty. 1 redstone torch. I'll make 6 of them. 1 lever. I should have not made 6 redstone torches. That burned all of my sticks. 4 levers. 2 buckets of water. 1 bucket. Two buckets. Next up, we need ender pearls, soul sand. Crap. How do I get my hands on ender pearls? Oh, wait. You know what? We probably have a bunch in the piglin farm, which also would host soul sand and kelp, I think. Okay. Real quickly. Get rid of these. Okay. Got 51 golden carrots, easy. And then I should stop checking random chests hoping I'll magically find a bunch of soul sand in there. Yeah, we need that fucking storage system pronto. And then last but not least, like 24 TNT and all the other trimmings. Actually though, black coffee with 2 sugars is not that bad. It's just that like the first pull will hit you like a hammer in your taste buds. Oh, but like the second, third, fourth pull though, those are okay. Day 554, by the way. Okay. Stack of soul sand. Stack of ender pearls. And then we just need to head home, find some kelp, and we should be Gucci. Wait, I will also need kelp. You know what, fuck it, I should just be cleaning up the seafloor. This is gonna be useful for one day when I need to, you know, completely refurbish this place and make this whole place, like, align with this, with the inner and outer rings. Okay, just as was requested, we have soul sand, ender pearls, kelp. Next up, we need 24 TNT. Shit, I don't know if this is enough sand. Damn, we don't have enough. I have a plan that may help a little. So eventually, these guidelines are gonna go. Actually, come to think of it, they are a bit long overdue. Well, shit. But then how am I gonna know? Okay, you know what? $20 is gonna be enough to make 5 TNT. Oh, then we are cutting it super close. Hold on. Wait, no, fuck that. Fuck mining. Fuck destroying the natural beauty of my base's surrounding areas. We definitely have sand just lying around in chests somewhere. There's no way we don't. I am the CEO of disorganized chest monsters. There's no way. Pfft, I fucking knew it. If there's one thing the fool knows, it's what the fool does. Okay, so we're gonna make like 35. Yeah, 35. 35 is valid. 35 is fair. 35, and then extra sand, and then the 5 pistons we can take out of that. The 5 levers we can, well, actually. The levers may end up blowing themselves up. So, 5 levers. 2 obsidian. We have way more obsidian than we needed. And the other items are a bed and 12 sand. Okay, yeah. Oh, shit. Everything fits in one shulker. Nice. Okay. So I just need a bed. Let's do black. Ow. Owie. Okay. So tabbing over to YouTube, opening up the tutorial. I want to say our end stronghold is this way. Oh, well. There we go. Easy as pie. So, first thing he does is that he started clearing out the... Well, he started lighting up the fortress. I'm not too sure about clearing out. But, good enough. And then we'll sleep here. Oh, hey, it is nighttime. Okay. So, first thing I'm gonna do is move this portal over to basically like right to the start. And if I move such a short distance in the overworld, it's most likely going to auto-link to the portal that was here before. If it doesn't, we fucked up. We did something wrong. And one day, eventually, we can probably come back here and look around in the chests that are in the... at the chests in the stronghold, just to see if there's, you know, if there's a... whatever that item, whatever that trim is that is found in strongholds. No, wait, we didn't. I forgot to light the thing. Whoops. Huh. I I forgot to bring. I forgot to bring a block that can catch on fire. Whoops. So yeah, we're just gonna have to sit here and wait for a little while. In the meantime, though, might as well clear this out. I don't know if crafting tables burn, but I think on the off chance that they do, I may want to move that. Oh, wait, hold on. There's something I can do. This'll work like a charm. There's one thing I know, it's burning shit down. Okay, so once this is done, I will get prepared to blow up the... or to make my... blow up the corner blocks of the portal, which is a little bit time consuming, but is also, you know, necessary. Actually, you know what? I don't need to clear out the space. The TNT bombing process is going to clear out the space for me. Portal lit? Nope. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So, here's the portal. 2 blocks of roughly equitable height, and then 2 blocks of roughly equitable height, and then 2 blocks of roughly equitable height, and then where. Okay. So we need the pistons, we need the TNT, we need the lever, and I guess regular build blocks too. So what we need is to put like a piston here, and then obsidian, and then we do. Wait, hold on. I need to watch the tutorial. I need to rewatch the tutorial. Okay, engaging my phone's kickstand. Got it. I've removed all the lava. Well, placing a bed, setting our respawn point. We should have done that. Yep. Need to remove the portal frames for this build. Yep, we've placed all the temp blocks. Don't worry. Piston facing upwards at the portal corner. Okay, got it. 2 obsidian blocks on the sides. Correct. TNT there. And then a block on top with an attached lever. Got it. TNT, TNT. I'm going to wear my chest plate. Smooth stone. Attached lever. And then escape options. Wait, hold on. I need the pistons on my keyboard, on my keybind. Okay. And I'll keep the golden carrots. So escape options, controls, keybinds, gameplay, use item. I'll set that to G. Okay. Did that work? I don't think it did. Nah, it didn't work. We fucked up the timing. Oh, maybe we weren't far enough away. Well, can always try again. Let's do. Look at the corner. Press G. Place a TNT here. Wait. Place a TNT here. Place a TNT here. What? Okay. Place an item. Place a lever. Shit, we fucked up. Okay. Yeah. I think I see what we did wrong. We need to occupy that block itself so that nothing... Wait, oh, there's moss out here? Oh my god, there's a... Oh god. That's right, we're inside a lush cave. We're going to need to... We're going to need to sort that out in pretty short order, but yeah. Good thing I brought more TNT than was needed. I should have predicted that a little fuck up would have happened. G. 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 Oh, we did it. Okay. Now, we repeat this exact same process another 11 times. Man, okay. G. 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 Failure. Okay, so it doesn't work every time. But when it does work, it works pretty well for our intents and purposes. G. 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 Wait. G. Shouldn't have keybound it as something so close to the F button. G. My fat fingers will occasionally hit both. Okay. So. Yes! Nicely done. And one of my pistons just went to the end. Okay, not a big deal. G. 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 Okay. 2 in a row. That's lucky. Get lost. Get lost, creep. But I'm a creep. But I'm a weirdo. And I like feet. I don't think they said. I don't think Radiohead said that, but I mean, it would have fit. It would have fit lyrically. Yes. Oh, and the portal lit, by the way, while we were doing this. Okay. I think you can see all the points where my reflexes try to take over, and I'm trying to use, instead of G as my right mouse button, I'm trying to use my mouse, like the right click on my mouse. Yeah, I think that's pretty funny. G G G G G. We have enough for 11 more attempts. As long as we don't fuck anything up, we should be okay. Okay. We are sort of falling into a rhythm, but nothing is assured with this. Nothing is guaranteed, you know? Nothing's set in stone. And if we fuck up, well, I guess we have a little bit more sand we can play with, I think. Yeah, we got a little bit more sand. Just no... Oh, you know what? No, we have more gunpowder. Okay, you know what? I don't know what I was worrying for. G... 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 Although it was a good precaution to not bring the exact amount. Because, you know, if I'd brought the exact amount, the first time we failed, we'd have had to go back and get more. Or make more. G... Yes! This always fucking happens. Why does this... Okay, just checking. I feel like... I feel like if I could remember the mushroom trick, that would also have helped, but I don't remember the mushroom trick, and I'm using this on the assumption that the tutorial is pretty recent, and maybe they patched out the mushroom trick. And for those of you who aren't in the know, the mushroom trick was this trick in old Minecraft where a the growth of a red mushroom could break any block in the game, including but not limited to bedrock, I believe. So, yeah. Pretty handy trick to know. Oh, shit. You know what? Fuck it. Why don't you all come out of the woodworks? Let me get all of you at the same time. What? Fuck it. I don't even care. Get out here. Get out here, y'all. Okay. We have enough for 7 more attempts. That's gonna have to be enough. Yes! And since I do kind of build with some of these blocks, I'm just gonna save a bunch of the blocks that are just like lying around on the floor. Okay. Let's G G G. Oh wait, I got space. I got space. I don't need to worry about that. G G G G G. Yes. So that's 75%. That's 75% of what we needed to do. Hooray. Okay. So G G G G G G. Me being asked to name a Hololive member. G G G G G. Shit. Fuck. We have 4 shots left. 1 spin left. G G G G. Me being asked what Japanese people call their grandparents. GG. Okay. We have 3 attempts left. It's like having 3 strokes left on a two par hole. Or on a hole with like 2 remaining. I'm not a golf guy. I mean, I like mini golf. It's fun. But I feel like mini golf is probably to actual golf as like, I don't know, playing tag is to fencing. Okay, we have 2 chances left. We'd better not fuck this up. Yes! Okay. Controls, keybinds. Ah, feels good to be normal again. Okay. And then once this part of the tutorial's done, I guess we just start clearing out the space around. Also, I'm realizing there's something that the ingredient list didn't include, which is a note block. Now that might be problematic. Well, actually no, we have the stuff to make a note block. Clear the puddle room, remove all of the extra blocks. Okay. Now let's start building. 1 block under each corner of the puddle. Okay. We should probably fix the floor up a little. Then again, it sounds like there's still silverfish in the walls, so. Oh, diamonds. Okay. 1 block under each corner. So here, 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 and here. And then he goes here, here, here. Puts a note block down here. Redstone, redstone, redstone. Observer. Solid block. Here, redstone dust. 2 temporary blocks on the side. Cover up the portal. Okay. One block out, place 3 powered rails. Okay. One block gap, 1, 2, 3. 1 block gap, 1, 2, 3. 1 block gap, 1, 2, 3. 1 block gap, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Dirt block with, okay, 1 block up from the outer edge. We have 3 pistons facing up. Do the piston setup on all 4 sides. Yep. Face observers facing down on all the powered rails. Got it. Next up, pistons on top of all of these, I think. Or do we wait until the timing's proper? Got it. Pistons here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then repeat on each side. We know. I should probably go get sand. And the chains. Place in the gravity blocks. I would like to dupe. The only ones we are allowing ourselves to dupe are sand, because there are means to get everything else. Every type of concrete comes from a renewable source of dye. Every block of anything else Basically, the only other thing that it would make sense for us to dupe would be the dragon egg, and I don't think I can't envision a use case for the dragon egg, not at the moment. Maybe someone who's more creative than me could, but I cannot for the life of me say what I would do with many, many, many dragon eggs. Maybe make a bunch of cool lamps. I mean, they would be pretty fucking funny if I had a bunch of lamps that were just the dragon egg. I may just want to dupe a couple in case I end up somehow losing one. Potentially. I'm not sure. Anyways, place in all the gravity blocks we want to dupe. Let me take some of the scaffolding so I can get back up. Replace the corner blocks above the portals with chains that face up. Okay. It's got to be that very specific arrangement so that the sand can come a little bit into this block and simultaneously be in two places at once before it snaps back. It's hard to explain. Well, actually, a quantum physicist could probably explain it. No, sorry, most theoretical physicists could explain it. With Schrodinger's cat, there will come an instance or there will come like a tick in the world throughout the timeline of the world wherein the sand block exists in both the state of the entity that is being pushed through here and the block that is, and a block that is like here but a little bit offset. So it will fall, it will snap into its place in this world, and then its clone will go into the end. Confusing? Good. Are you confused? Yes. Okay, then we're about the same. Okay, replace the corner blocks with chains. Recrace the mid blocks with these. Place the middle block with a chain at that angle. Yup. Remove the middle block. Go in front of the farm. Go to the left side. Remove 3 specific blocks. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Next up, remove these 3. 1, 2, 3. Dig out these 4 blocks in a Z pattern. Lever here, activate it. Redstone torch on the block below the lever. Redstone repeater here, set to 4 ticks. Repeater here, 3 ticks. Redstone dust behind the repeater. Shout out to Rate Good or Rate Good for the tutorial, by the way. This isn't original content. This is I'm following a tutorial on the YouTubes. Always love how old people say the YouTubes. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Same here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dig all of this out 1 layer down. Did I remember to bring the trapdoors? I think I forgot. Good thing I have bamboo in my inventory. Wait, the list didn't mention trapdoors. That's weird. Place a block between the trapdoors like so. Place a scaffolding on this block. 2. Okay. 1, 2, 3. And then I think we go up 1. Then it goes 2. Oops. 3. And then up 1, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, and then we have observers looking into the state of the scaffolding. Is that correct? Am I jumping the gun? Fill in the sides with blocks as shown below. Okay. Find the areas where the scaffolding is sticking out and place an observer facing the scaffolding. Okay. Got it, got it. Observer. 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 Go to the opposite corner, same thing, yep. And then last step should be pressing F3G and finding where precisely... Okay. Flick the lever to check if it's working. So what I should expect to see when I come back to the overworld is that there is, or when I go back through, is that there is a bunch of sand on the nether portal. And if that is the case, well, hold on. I'm just going to bring all the stuff I'm going to need eventually to, well, just going to bring all the things I'm going to need to the other side so that I can get them sorted out. Yeah. I just put all this stuff in here, and then I'll go build the catchment system on the other side, provided it is working. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Whole lot of it, whole lot of it's working. Okay, great. So this is the way towards the main island. And let me see how he builds the storage system. Oh, shit. I need to check how many chunks the farm covers. Fuck. Whoops. Okay. So yeah, be prepared to place as many as like 4 or 5 chunk loaders. Okay, well no, statistically it probably is very hard for your... No, the farm is not large enough to cover more than 4 chunks. Okay. So F3B, nope. F3G, yep. Okay. So, ooh, wow. Okay, it fits neatly within... Is that a single chunk? Oh my god. It fits neatly within a single chunk. I got lucky. I got very lucky. So, just go like here. Little ways into the corner. Okay. Then let's take some of the things we need to break apart or to place. Get the kelp. Okay. So, we can just do it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, this, swim out, place up, break, sends us up, and then if we take a single ender pull and throw it straight down, it should keep everything in this chunk loaded, so yeah. Wow. That was lucky. Anyways, we need to go do the collection system on the other side. So I'm probably just gonna take out like another 1 block around everything. Because thankfully, I don't have to build this over the void. Okay. Turn off chunk borders, go to the end. Go to the opposite side of where I plan to have my storage system. I guess I'll put mine like, well, actually, this is facing away from the main body of the island, so I'm just gonna take this. Also, while I'm here, I may as well do this. And the reason I'm doing that is so that Enderman can't come in. Place a block in the middle, like that, okay. Oh shit. Oh shit, we really are in the middle of where we're hanging over the precipice of the void. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I think we just do that, yeah. Place a block here, break a temporary block. Wait, crap. I did not bring a second bottle of water, so what I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to craft a cauldron. I'm going to put water buckets in there. Then I'm going to craft 3 water bottles. 1, 2, 3. Wait, shit, my bad. What I should have instead done was place the water here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Collect. Okay, and then I've doubled my water. Great. Yep, both sides of the platform have water on them. Connect both sides with a 9-block row. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But this is 9. And potentially, like, yeah, 1 block coming out here. So I think the next thing I'm gonna need to do is to place water here. Then we'll put a water block here. Take a water block, put a water block here, take a water block, put a water block here, and then bam. Easy enough. Okay. So if I throw items into like here and it gets caught in the corners, no it doesn't, it instead gets pushed here. Okay, that's valid. That'll work. Okay, so I'll put like a chest here that will store a bunch of BS just for the moment. And then we need to open this place up, so... Shit. 2, 3, 4, 'kay, basically what we need is to dig a tunnel through here and wait until this gets 8 blocks long. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then the 9th block is where we'll close it off. But for now we'll just pick this up. And we can figure out a way to get out of this hole and back to the end portal later. Also, always good to keep the end stone, because end stone can be used to grow Kars fruits, which we are eventually going to use for... I don't know. I don't know what we're going to use Kars fruits for. I'm going to be so frail with you. Dog, I wish I knew. Okay, and the last bit should just be finding a space to put all the chests and hoppers. Okay. So I guess I don't know which way I'll have them face, but... Okay, let me just do... I'll just start with this side. 3... And then this side can be the stairway up. Okay, so the water will go here, which means the hoppers need to go here. And I'm realizing that I don't actually have enough for all... for what I intend to do. And the reason for that is because instead of doing the default, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I was planning on doing like 9, but I did not bring an adjusted number of hoppers, so 6, 7, 8. Okay, and then I break this. Yep, it's the right length. Great. So next we need to do this same thing, except all of these blocks are one block lower, and then we'll do that like, I don't know, we brought 48 chests. Let's see how many times we can manage with that. Wait! Shit! I've just realized something. I'm only using one type of material in all of this construction, which means it would be feasible for me to create a shulker box loader. Okay, hold the fucking phone. We need to make preparations to convert this to a shulker box loader. I know it probably... We don't have enough shells, and that's okay. But there will come a point when we have a shulker box loader. In fact, maybe we should make getting a shulker shell farm the next priority. But anyways, this will fill up very quickly. Or the tubes on the bottom will fill up very quickly. So... One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So. Oh, shit. Okay. And then... Okay. So... break all of these for the 1 block wide tileable shulker box farm design. So first things first, we need an observer. Oh, and we need like sticky pistons too. No sticky pistons. We have this. We have this. We have build blocks. I'm going to put the rest of that in here. We need a comparator. Okay, we need like a barrel. Okay. Actually, observers. Bamboo slabs. A singular barrel. Okay. So, first things first. Observer. Then we do a block here, a building block here, here, and then below that we have this barrel, which is, oh wait, hold on, my bad. We have a barrel that's here, we have a hopper facing into it, there's a comparator up here, there is a dispenser here looking up, there's a dropper here facing into that one. And then, okay, let's just pretend this is the dropper, and then behind that we have, I want to say it's two hoppers and a barrel, but let me check. I have a picture of it somewhere in my screenshots folder, or in my, yeah. Well, I guess I didn't take a picture of it. I didn't take a screenshot. Let me see if it's still in my internet search history. Ah, okay, yeah. And then a sticky piston goes here as a dropper, dispenser, sticky piston looking into here, and a barrel on the back. So honestly, I could probably just, yeah, let me make the barrel, then let me make a second chest, second hopper going into here, put the barrel here, and then sand shulkers. And we don't have any of the things we would need to make a dispenser, right? Can we? It's weird that you can use cobbled deep slate to make a bunch of stuff like, oh, I don't know, brewing stands, but you can't use the same cobbled deep slate to make stuff like, I don't know, droppers, dispensers, the like. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then once we're out, we'll close this, and then we will have to go AFK in here for a little bit. Actually, wait. You know what? If I'm going to be AFKing in here, I don't want to accidentally have an Enderman walk into my line of sight and get pissed at me. So, I'm going to have to make the... I'm going to have to make this thing 2 blocks tall. So yeah. Well, actually, hold on. There. Okay. Yeah. And they could, I guess, feel free to teleport into here, but I don't think they would. Or if they teleported there, they would not like being in there for very long. So yeah. Here. And then I guess here we can just fill this up, so here, and then we can, every time we need to go up or down, we can just use this. That makes sense. This place is not okay, you know what, actually. We're gonna need to routinely come back here to top this thing up with shulkers, so what I'm just going to do is fill this up to a point where nothing can, like, TP in. And Okay, and then 1, 2. I'm just gonna have to make sure this whole thing is too shallow for Enderman to teleport into. So 1, 2. Gotta keep them out. But this does not keep me out, because I can go through, and I can go up, and I can go down. And yeah, although places like here will need a second helping. So that I can come down through places like here, and then in, ooh, okay, and bits like, okay, that's 2.5. So we're just going to put a line of blocks here. That will not stop me from getting through. Okay. Okay, so I think the last step is to go back to the overworld, activate the farm, and then profit. So okay, and turn the farm on. Okay. Ooh. Wait a sec. That's weird. Okay. No, no, the water is sometimes getting enough time. Is sometimes... It's sometimes getting far enough. Well, let's see how quickly it's moving. Has it filled up? Oh god. Yeah, that hopper's basically filled. And then as soon as all of these start filling up... Yeah, sometimes sand gets stuck on the hoppers at like a weird angle. Would it change anything if I put it like there? Maybe I could try tweaking the farm a little bit. So let me just very quickly go get a little bit of water. I want to say if I put it like here. No, it's coming towards the middle. Okay. Then what if I did like 2 more out, and then I did this? Would that... Okay, yeah, it is washing them towards the middle. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. I come from here. I do 1, 2, oh shit. 2, 3. One, two, three. Hmm. I understand that, you know, it will eventually make its way into a chest, but I'm just I'm just not seeing how this is not going to lag our world into destruction. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to tweak it so that, well, I need the farm to fire slower. So, I guess what I could do is I could go back to the overworld and then set the second repeater to 4 so it takes longer per pulse, maybe. Hmm. Okay. Okay, so now that I've done that, did that change the tempo in a meaningful way? Wait, oh my god, it did. It did change the tempo in a meaningful way. Is it still... Okay. Hmm. Okay. Here, let me just check something. Can the farm dump any sand successfully without my intervention? Or is the timing too fucked? Hmm. Okay, sometimes sand is getting through. Um, I think I could come up with a fix, but I'm not 100% sure. Let me just would it change anything if I turn these into 2 source blocks. Is the farm even keeping up anymore? So for the moment it exists as a block, it's causing a little bit of a blockage. Like for that fraction of a second it exists in the form of a block. It is a problem. How would I work around this? There's definitely a way to make it operate slower, I think. Okay. Before that, how can I operate the farm slower though? It's a vital question. It's a question of vital importance because if I don't figure this out, this is one of those farms that could break the world. Like it could cause a crash. And not one of those crashes you can fix by going like and finding a tutorial. One of those crashes where you need to like go through the files, scrub every entity that exists, and then destroy it. Okay, what can I do? I think the best thing I could do is destroy like a... I don't know. It will cut the farm's rates in half, but it will also hopefully preserve the farm. Could I... No, there'd be no way for me to take a signal. Well, I could use a comparator. Like, I would need to signal out and then... No. That wouldn't work. I don't think. Is there a way for me to artificially slow down the way at which the game operates? Okay. Let me first try with 2. Okay. And if I'm not here, how does it perform with 2 cores? Oh? So we've artificially slowed it down by half. Is any getting through? No. It's so weird. Okay, let me check the tutorial and see if I did something wrong. No, it's directly 1 block below. He returns to the overworld. He makes sure the chunk loaders are working properly. Fires it up. Enters the end. And does he have this problem? Maybe... okay, hold on. Maybe it's not a problem. Like, maybe it's intentional design. Am I just tripping? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, it wasn't that many stacks. It just looked like it's a lot. You know what? Fuck it. Let's just AFK for a little bit. AFK farming sand. Be back at... So he says he got 50,000 blocks in an hour. If our computer can handle this without committing suicide, I'm going to be upping it to 9. And then if that works, I'm upping it to 12. But if this makes my computer... Wait, sorry. If this makes my computer operate at like 1 frame a second, we're gonna come back and fix this. We're gonna cut down the number of blocks even more. Until we'll go as low as it duping 1 sand, because 12 got him about 50,000 an hour. Half of that will get you 25,000. 3 pieces of sand on the duper will get me 12,500 an hour, and then dividing that by 3, it should get me, okay, 12,000 divided by 3 is 4,000, plus the 500 divided 3 ways is approximately 510, so 17, 4170. 4,170. Even if it's just doing like 1 block of sand in the duping system, that will still get me 4,170 blocks per hour, which is not as much as I could get mining it by hand, but at the same time is still a very, very, very respectable amount. So, wait, hold on, no, sorry. I need to have at least one way to access this last bit, and then let me take a little bit of endstone out. So I'm going to place this here. We need a dropper there. We need a dispenser here, dropper here, sticky piston here, and then everything else we could probably just cover up. Yeah, okay. Actually, maybe I should get it ready to... I should get the thing ready to... Hold on. Do I have... I don't have an ender pearl. I don't have an ender chest with me. I mean, I could fly around and find one here, because it's the end, but whatevs. Okay, so we have 3 blocks of sand and 3 stacks in our inventory, and if we just go here and... Wait, shit, I didn't count how many blocks went out. Basically, what I'm worried about is this farm overproducing? Maybe 1738. Nah, we'll just wait for an hour. Okay, I'll be back in a bit. Okay, I've come back a little bit early. How much? Oh, that's so weird. I'm not experiencing all that much lag. Okay. Are there still bits of sand finding their way? Huh. Actually. No, it's looking like the farm is something about the way water physics operates has stopped the farm from working. Huh. Yeah, like the items were just sitting there despawning the whole time. Well, that could be a problem. Because there a way I could change up the water flow, the nature of the water flow to make it flow quicker? I don't think so. I mean, not unless I brought the water like a block forward. Wait, no, that's only happening because it's uneven. Okay. Oh no. Hmm. And I'll tell you what. We will block both of these up. Oh wait, that was the only tweaking it needed. Brilliant, brilliant. Okay, and now that we know that this farm does in fact work, something we can do is go make a shulker box farm. Now, I promised my friends I would join them at 6 to 7. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Oh, 7 to 8. Yeah, 7 to 8. So let's see if we could fly home. Well, okay. First off, we're gonna have to stop the sand duper. But actually, wait. If the last bit was so inefficient, maybe it would make. No. Here's what we're going to do. Fuck. We're going to re-add all of the sand. Now that the water current can work. And we need to go back and grab the things we need to make a shulker box loader. Let me just grab my coffee. Low-key, all I need is a sticky piston, a dispenser, a dropper, and... No, actually, I think that's it. And a comparator. So... What time is it? Ooh, 5:52. 552 days. Wow. We've been living. Okay. Place this down. Remove everything that is not sand. Put this up here. And how many empty shulkers do we really have? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay. And plus those shulkers over there. But, okay, so we're going to need to get a shitload of sand. And in addition to the shitload of sand, we are going to need... I want to say we're going to need about... Okay, we have more shulkers down there, but I'm just bringing this amount. So we're gonna need a lot of. Actually, do we need that much? Because think about it, we got 6 shulker boxes of sand. That was the 20,000-ish sand we mined. And if we just filled up, honestly, that was like about half of the array. So if I just go back and I fill up what? Well, what are we thinking? Let's call it another like 15-ish double chests or 15-ish shulker boxes. That would work. Oh wait, we didn't get. Oh, we didn't get the things we needed to. Damn it, we didn't get the things we needed to make the shulker box loader. Okay, well that's fair. I mean, we'll just take all the we'll just take all the loot that's been made so far, and then we'll get to it. Wait. Almost did something silly. Okay. Oh, right. Okay, so this speed is required, but at the same time, this may end up with a bunch of items forming here. So what are we gonna do to... What is the... What can we do to solve that problem? Maybe we just, like... Maybe we go back to the old design? We, like, block here, block here. Was that still... No. Okay. Okay, well, that certainly went through. Where is... Where's my piece of endstone? Oh, there we go. Okay, well, as long as this works, I'll just put a bunch of shulker boxes here. Yeah, we didn't make as much, mainly because we cut the farm's production rates in half during the testing phase. We should be able to operate the farm at like 100% capacity now. I mean, assuming we haven't fucked up something big. Okay. So, actually, wait. Let me just... Let me make sure every item is like congealed in one place. I don't know if congeal's the right word. It's just ASMR ear clacks. Should we... Well, now that we know the farm's working again, should we just go back up and turn it back on? I think that makes sense. We gotta fill up a pretty heavy order of sand. Wait, should I save that for when I have the shulker box loader up and running? Okay. You know what? Let's grab the things we need to make a working shulker box loader. So it's a comparator, it's a dispenser, it's a dropper, and a sticky piston. Comparator, dropper, dispenser, sticky piston. Comparator, dropper, sticky piston, comparator. Okay. One, two, three. 1, 2. Sticky piston. Dropper. Dispenser. Sticky piston, comparator. Okay. Should actually be enough. Or should be everything we need. Okay. Reset. Activate. And check that the water is still able to find its way there. Yes. Okay. I don't know what I did wrong the first time, but it works now. Great. So, first things first. Go down. Put a dispenser facing up. Then a dropper looking into here. That should be correct, right? No. Okay. Put down a dropper, then a dispenser, then a sticky piston, then a comparator. So, first things first. Oh shit. Oh shit, I didn't grab the shulker boxes that were already like a little bit filled, or that were... Okay, I'm gonna go back, I'm gonna grab all the shulker boxes that I left in the chest, and we're going to see if that fixes the problem. And then if there's a problem with too much, okay. Okay, completely full, empty, 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 completely full, partially filled, full, empty, 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 full, full. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a little bit of change. Okay. Okay. And... Okay. No, they seem to be working decently. Okay. Now, first things first. I'm going to go down here. And to start this all off, I'm putting the shulker box here. And then I'm throwing in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then, yeah, just for good. Oh, wait, no. That one has. Oh, that one's partially filled. Bang, bang, bang. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to break this. Place this here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what we should see is that in very short order, the one that has the more sand in it is going to get booted out, because this thing is continuously dumping material in. I think we did everything correctly. But just in case, I'm a little bit worried about items falling out from the side. So I'm just gonna see if we have the stuff to make another trapdoor. And if we don't. Okay. Shit. Well, I guess I can just stand here and safeguard against an item being kicked out. But I don't think that should happen, because this farm is a pretty highly rated design. Oh, I've used this exact design before. So yeah. What's the time now? Oh, it's just 17:40. Let's do. So I'm probably gonna end stream around 6, and hopefully it'll work well for us. So yeah. Okay, I'm back a little early. I just wanted to see if the thing's been running. Yes, it has. Okay, so I'm realizing that we can probably just stop the sand farm as is. We've probably made quite a lot. Let's check our. Okay, 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 okay. We have built up quite a lot of sand. And yeah, so that will eventually filter in and cause the farm to work, or cause the shulker box loader to fill. But until then, what I am going to do is we're going to make a little bit of a black concrete, blancrete if you will, because it's currently 6 o'clock. My friends are meeting to play Pixelmon at 7 sharp. So I'm just going to ban that guy, and we are going to turn the farm off. So okay. Then let's take all of the filled sand shulkers, and the next thing we're going to do is work on grabbing a little bit of gravel. Which... Actually, wait, shit, no, we may need dye. Yeah, we're going to need the... Okay, we're going to need the black dye. But that's okay. We're going to run home, grab black dye from the farm, and see how many... Let's see just how much black concrete we can afford to make. So, yeah. Run back to my overworld portal, take the overworld to the squid farm, grab all of the dye out of the squid farm, if that is at all possible. And yeah. So, the amount of black dye we have should be enough to fill up just my inventory, but if it isn't, we'll figure something else out. But yeah, pretty cool how we've got a whole river biome that's, you know, effectively culled. And now let's see. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's call it 7 shulkers, okay? So let's do a little bit of quick math. 7 times a shulker box contains 27, so 7 times 27 times 64, which is how many pieces of sand there are. That's 12,096. So we divide that number by, you know what, hold on. Options, video settings, render distance 2 chunks, done, done, done. And we should start seeing squid fall. Yep. So 12,096 divided by... What's the number we're thinking of? 12,096 divided by 4, because each of them is... Each 4 pieces of concrete goes with 1 piece of dye. So that's how many squid ink we need. Divide that by 64, that's 47 stacks. We need almost a full shulker of just squid ink. That's quite excessive, so what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to run through. I'm going to steal all the squid ink we have, and with this, it should be enough to help me build the initial walls. Or, well, okay, it should be at least enough to start doing the next part of the project. So, we are going to be taking off, and at some point in the future, we are going to need to increase the power and efficiency of my little squid farm. Yeah. So we're going to need to clear out there. Actually, wait a second. Now that we have a... You know what? We don't need to use all this sand on it. What is, Okay, hold on. Let me go in this axis. So, F3, targeted block, negative 398, space 62, space 1547. And then this block over here is negative 414, 62, space 1547. So, the math that we need to do is negative 414 plus 128. That's 542. Okay, so we need to go to the block, targeted block negative 542, and then we need to build that thing completely up. So oh god. Oh god. Fa! Negative 542. Wait, negative 542 should be right here. Okay. And then we just build it from here to the other end. And then we need to clear all of this out. Does that sound like a Herculean task? Well, you're not alone in thinking that. So what I may do is, because I don't like the idea of just having like a really boring, dull-looking like just like a blank panel of sand, what I may end up doing is turning this into like some sort of dam. So I'll build like a dam there, and then I'll have water flowing in. But actually no, let's just build a regular dam. Why not? Yeah, we're just gonna build a regular dam, and then we'll double up and use this to create the next big project, which is going to be the it's going to be the probably the drowned farm that will give us tridents, copper, rotten flesh, and nautilus shells if we get very lucky. Which means conduits are free play. I just wish conduits were renewable the way that beacons were renewable, like low-key. You know what, honestly? I may end up doing an aquatic base tonight on Cobblemon. It's been a long time since I've done an aquatic base. I think the last time would have been like 113, when 113 just came out. This was before I was even a content creator. I may have made a base that was like a ship in a bottle. I know, super uncreative. Super uncreative. But yeah, that was what I did. Anyhow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we just build this a little bit out. And then later we're going to get one of those things that pushes the concrete out for us. And then at the same time, this block, we fill this up completely. Oh my god, and there's a whole shitload underwater. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be a big job. I should have looked at the river delta more carefully before I started setting this up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then God knows how I'm gonna get across. Well, actually, we do have sticky pistons, but we don't have observers, so we might be a little fucked. Okay. No big deal. We'll just fly back home. We'll get into the explodey thing. we're gonna need way more gravel. Let me just throw all of this up in there, and then we can start producing some of the black concrete, and the next episode will probably be titled Storage System number 4 or 5, depending on how many storage episodes we've done. Part of me is kind of tempted to just, like, rip out all of this and then replace it with a shulker box loader. Because, I mean, we've seen how good shulker box loaders are. Like, we've seen them do crazy things for us. But yeah, we don't actually have that much ink, so 1, 2, 3, 4. We just need to get it to a decent amount. Wait, what? Oh. Oh right, we didn't have a full batch. Okay. So make this, and let's put okay, so we've gone through a decent amount. Let me just see if there's any more that we can have readily available to craft. Low-key, I think I should have built that farm below this one. That might have helped a lot. Okay. How much are we going to need? I need to spend more time AFK at this farm. Yeah. So we're putting these in here. A little bit of iron. Gonna be useful if I'm ever doing a nether build, having all of this fire resistance. Although I will probably just turn it into fire resistance for 8 minutes. I'll probably just upgrade them. Okay. In the meantime, our focus should be on getting as much black concrete as I can. So, take one of those. We'll take one of those. We'll go here. We'll make 4 black concrete. We'll make 2 black concrete powder stacks. And we'll make this 1, 2. And honestly, I think we can fill up a shulker box, but not too much more than a shulker. Well, okay, no. 3 stacks would not be enough to fill up a shulker box. 3 stacks would be able to make 24. So, the limiting agent here is black dye. Maybe we need to do something. You know what? Next episode is going to be called like Black Dye Bonanza or something. But in the meantime, we don't need to worry about it. We will worry about getting a shitload of gravel next time. And yeah, I'm going AFK. I'm going to play a little bit of Risk of Rain. And then pretty much later we're going to play a bit of Cobblemon. So yeah, I'll see you